You wake feeling surprisingly refreshed, yesterday's adventure leaving you none worse for the wear. Your effects reset each day. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Unfortunate. Morning, Slime. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Ah, jeez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You can pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandparent. I'll be alright, thanks anyway. Well, once you got the sleep out of your eyes, I got another mission for you. Another curse thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at a local speakeasy at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifacts isn't there right now, but that's where I start looking. Maybe we can pick up some clues? Okay, what am I looking for? It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch. Can't be certain. A watch in a speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever is written on the chalkboard here. You got an item, to-do list. This little chalkboard is magically linked to the chalkboard next to Jessica's desk. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. That's ominous, but thanks. This wasn't here before, was it? No, the antique bookshelf man came by this morning and Charles couldn't resist the deal. Wow, I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf man. All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's a history of Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Slime? Yes. Yeah, they say it's dead language, but I think nothing ever really dies. It just ends up in our store. Pick up a random book from the Latin language collection. Lorem ipsum dolor citamet appears to be about graphic design of the Holy Roman Empire. Hard to imagine that knowledge becoming relevant to your quest, but hey, now where to find it. What's this? You got an item. Jesus, I have smelt. How's that slip in there? Better take it. Clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store anyway. Acna. Let's see. Grants a combat spell. Queso Fustulento. Deal 5 stench damage. One woman's tale of her travels and the many terrible cheeses she encountered on them. You got a skill. You read the author's account for the world's worst smelling cheeses. It inspires you to defeat a great stench. There's an epilogue, but due to a misprint, it's in a really small typeface. You could read it, but it's going to take some effort. If you do, the Queso Fustulento will deal 2 additional stench damage. Now it's not a time for squinting. Oh, I can use to further upgrade it. Start your search for the first watch at Speakeasy. You side quest. You don't have any side quests. Thanks. Already saw that. Ah, yeah, the handgun's tail. We need more mysticality. That uncle from Uncle Murray was a real surprise. I didn't read it. What did it actually say? Basically, he just asked if I could come visit him because he needed help with something big and he knew I had an adventuresome spirit. Adventuresome spirit? Yeah, that's Murray, alright. I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, I only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes he came with us when we went to camping in the summer, but after I moved out to go to college, he kind of lost touch except for birthday cards. But you tried everything to see him? See crazy old Uncle Murray again? Of course! Did he still do that trick where he pulls 5 meats out of your ear? What? Ew! Yeah, it was super gross. I loved it when I was 10. Well, I bet you'll do it if you ask him, if you can find him. Also, not to dispute the importance of collecting these weird artifacts, but I'm worried about Uncle Murray. How's this helping find him? Oh, I guess it didn't really explain that. See, the Detectatron 1000 is new. We only got it running after Murray disappeared. You can always search out artifacts in more hands-on ways. Research, networking, following rumors, that kind of thing. The last artifact he went after, it could be basically anywhere, but the Detectatron only detects the nearest artifact. I see. So you figure if we pick them up in order, eventually we'll get to the one that he was looking for. Right. I wish he left a note about where he was going, but I guess he either thought it was too dangerous and didn't want us following, or he just rushed off all excited like a kid in a toy store. That's Murray for you. Yeah, that tracks. Hey Charles, what's up? Bookshelf, rare find, 17th century cargo ship, but musk flower. Not a Providence for a bookshelf. Yeah, it was the ship's wheel. Captain brought the musk flower out of dock, couldn't steer it, drove into a starfish, whole thing. Starfish? Chapter 1. Welcome to Ocean City. Cola War surplus. Dangling banks for army stuff. Dozens of nearly identical books about nearly identical rifles. This is a lot of ordnance for a civilian shelf. You can give me a law against this kind of thing. Hey there, my name is Slime. Hello, fellow war enthusiasts. I'm Herschel Wood. I want to say I'm an enthusiast. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? What's the story with those grenades? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? Looks at the grenades. Then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? Hands you a bunch of grenades. You get an item. Dubious Cola Wars grenade. Just try them out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay. What's for sale? Let's see. Stench armor. We do need that stench armor for the game of chess, but I don't think it's going to be useful once we get a lot later. Cola Wars ration cigarettes. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Ooh, culinary tactics. Trench Spork does your mysticality plus 2 physical damage. But we already have a grimy spatula which does the same damage, so no. Maybe we'll come back later. Speaking of which, what do we need for the chest again? Let's see. 2 stench armor. 2 hot armor. 2 sleaze armor. Okay. I think I only have 1 hot armor right now with the welding gloves. The haversack, though, could be interesting. Do I have anything in my accessory slot? Yeah, that's my reported cufflinks, which gives me my +1 mysticality. We'll leave it. Ah, man. Gus is gone. We were just here earlier. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is a maximum possible level of security. Look under the welcome mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. Do I? How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? There's a key to the bank's front door, as it turns out. The security at this plate is inconsistent. You got an item. Bank key. Use the key. The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name, Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete, and a keyhole deep in its maw. I'm gonna leave the door alone for now. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4-lock systems are still dismissed as an unachievable liberal fantasy. We're gonna leave that for now. We're probably gonna go back to it later. This alley is where the Jessica said a speakeasy was. Check it out. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password? Fiddlesticks? Okay, come on in, but you better not be a pro-he. I don't even know what a pro-he is. Maybe this is a Prohibition era, and it's just regarded as someone who wants to prohibit stuff. I don't know. Oh, it is 1928, so maybe? What do we got? How much XP do we have anyway? We have 30 XP. We could use that to get good eyesight. Maybe? What else are we going to use it for? Might as well take it. Okay, loves hitting those spoons together. Milky-eyed salt. Turns his head towards you and smiles, leading to his milkiness. Don't bother him, he's bouncing. You're not just a fisherman from the Watchful Eye basement. You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. Hey, remember me from the troop? Beta pal, we're off the clock. I didn't realize you could talk. I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brontes. What can you tell me about the Dickens? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Flaubert? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about the Brontes? I think their books are too long. What books are the right length? None. Okay, this was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. This guy doesn't care anything about the bass line. This guy seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. This guy's been infected with the Charleston fever. We're stored here. It won't budge. Must be bar shot from the other side. The player piano trills a tune. This lady's making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. It's weirdly responsible of this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. You got gauze pad and an activated charcoal briquette. Neat. Weird symbols. People obviously on a first aid shouldn't bother them. The spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe we can ask the bartender about it some other time. The man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. Talk to him. He looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello, he grins. Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Slime. Whatever you say, baby. Are you the owner? Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby, there's only one around here who carries a pocket watch. It's the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was a Fancy Dan Cocktail Man, I was a Fancy Dan English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys, from where we got it from. Where's the handoff? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin. Napkin? You got an item. Ocean City napkin map. As you take the napkin, Dan points to one of the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. You now have a map of the area. You can open it by clicking the map icon on the top right or by hitting M. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink on the road? First one's on the house. Sure. I have to drink around here. Beer. I'll have a beer then. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. The bartender pours you a beer. Bottoms up. You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. Beer buzz. Beer buzz. Okay, I think that's it. Hey Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. Now that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? Yeah, that's right. It belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco just before the turn of the century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumfler Fumpertick. It's a strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. Others say it belonged to a fellow by the name of Thurnlion, and a whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. That's a reference to west of Loathing, where you could actually take a spittoon and rummage through it for various trinkets and doodads. And one time even... Well, but there's this one thing we know for sure about this platoon. Whoever's it was, they didn't use it for spitting into. They wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Right? You sure got into some weird stuff back then. Hey, it was great for mysticality builds. I would know. I mean, if we're right behind Murray's store, doesn't that mean this door is what leads to the brick door? Maybe? Who knows? Well, let's get to... Well, what happens if we wander? A bedraggled hobo shuffles up to you with his hat in his hands. Excuse me, friend, don't mean to trouble you. Name's Dukey Clinton, and I was wondering if you might have any meat you could spare. Just for 6 meat for a couple Joe to warm up these bones? Wait, what's in that sack you're holding? Old bones, like I said. You know what? Sure. Thank you, kindly friend. You're a real saint, so you are. Alright, Fridge Factory it is. An elderly man with thick glasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear. Operator! Operator! Get my worthless son on the line! Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said. I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my first looking son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Bah! Probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. He shuffles away angrily. You gain 5 meat. Blech. This toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. How you doing, Gabby? What happens if I send Gabby to the speakeasy? Oh, okay. I just send him back. Let's not do that. I could actually use a companion. Barely had to react as the ground shakes and shudder violently without warning, and a burst in rain of earth as several large, slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground, writhing and twisting and groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was, ah. Let's leave. They can't actually chase you, so you solve the tentacle problem by simply going to a place where the tentacles aren't. Yay! Alright, Gabby, come with me for a bit. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Maybe later. Magimech Tech Refrigeration. These folks look like they're here for some serious business. Oh there, Pally. It's a private party. Club members only. Yeah, like you said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. Pop Bum Egg? Never heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500. Yeah, 500 meat. Glad you told to knock out their beating business. How am I supposed to go with that kind of meat? You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldthwaite Park. Where's that? Just north and west of here. Can't miss it. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mike, Clancy, dry up. Okay, Goldthwaite Park it is. You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it is a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals. They're so big and pointy, and could be hiding around any corner. Location unlocked. We'll continue where we're going. Let's see, Goldthwaite Park, Botanical Garden, Statue Plaza, Fountain Plaza, Lepidopteratorium. Lepidoptera. I recognize that. What is that word? I feel like it has to do with rabbits. Science Center. Wait a minute. This is Potentilla fruticosa isn't supposed to be potted in sand. Oh wait, it's not. Someone just discarded a pile of sandals in the planter. You're coming with me, shoes. This footwear is made out of highly compacted sand. You like taking long walks on them. Makes life a beach. I guess instead of stupid walking, we got loud walking. Sign about those pointy rocks. Presented to Goldthwaite Park, November 13, 1922, by Margaret, Ocean City Comptroller. A few of my favorite pointy rocks. Huh, looks like part of the sign has been graffitied. Unless it's a puzzle. Hold on, let's take these sandals off. It's going to be annoying. Well, if it's a puzzle, I can't recognize it. Doors to the Botanical Garden is locked. Probably they don't want any of the plants to escape. Plants are known to do that. Door to the maintenance shed is locked. It's a muck-splattered statue. It's a grind-covered statue. It's a filth-bedecked statue. It's a muck-splattered statue. It's a muck-bedecked statue. Park groundskeeper inspecting a clipboard with the panic paralysis of someone who has so much work to do that he can't do any of it. So relatable. Hi there, something wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry pal, I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself, there's about a million things to do. Well, I could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help out? That would be great, except a few new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against Sidequests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. I submitted a request for help weeks ago and still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That would be terrific, but I am going to need to see some proof of that. You wave a hand in front of the groundskeeper's face. You believe that I am an official government contractor. Well, you do have the official government contractor way down pat. That's good enough for me. Great, what do you need me to do? Well, that depends. What kind of a contractor are you? I'm, a statue polisher, I guess? Oh, thank God! I sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds might be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. This is one of Joplin's less popular works. Groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there anything you'll need in there, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. Great. Shelf laden with miscellaneous junk. Ooh, paperclip. How is this a combat item? Oh, make cookies. Ooh, a pair of spare overalls. You can tell they're spare because they say spare on the name tag. Well, plus 3 HP might sound better than old fishing shorts right now. Crud covered statue. Requires stench armor. Oh boy. Oh, I can do all of these. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'm a landscaper. Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the botanical gardens has gone out of control. When you say out of control, as in this is a job for pruning shears and more of a baseball bat with nails in it. Less of. Well, I'll get right on that. Caretaker unlocked the door for you. You enter the botanical garden to find it overrun by dangerous-looking weeds. Man-Eaterus Champetarius, to be precise. You know this detail because you minored in cryptobotany. That's the power of education. Yikes! Northern palm tree. Do not punch. Don't tell me what to do. Ouch. Plain sword sleeve. Ooh, one of them is rife. Take it carefully. Ooh, sword leaf sword. But deals moxie damage, which I don't need. Nervous looking teen mans the tea counter. Drink plants while looking at plants. The control system for the botanical garden is an extremely complicated watering system. Northern beer barrel cactus. Note, beer removed due to prohibition. Ah, so it is prohibition era. These plants do not look like they belong here. Fight! Ooh, they actually have a lot of HP. No, not the turtle. Ow. Oh, that did not kill it. Yay! You successfully weeded the botanical garden. Joshua Tree, named after its discoverer, David E. Tree. What lands nasty bramble? Donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Eyegrass. Caution, avoid prolonged eye contact. Highland bone bush. We are beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. Dealt with your botanical uprising. Very well, good. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. I do need the stench armor for this. Oh, does this mean I can wipe up the graffiti off of the rock over here? Nope. I still don't know what this means. I don't actually have stench armor, do I? Oh hey, broken coconut. It's a broken coconut. You can't remember where you got it. Right, what else do you need? An exterminator. Got some real trouble at our Lepido Territorium. Your butterfly, that's what it was. Butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are very expensive. Can you describe the monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them. That sounds awful, but alright. Little sign, not picture, that says, "Please don't throw meat in the fountain. It gets real gross." Sobo's really going to town with that oboe. Can you spare a little meat? Sure, here you go. Thank you kindly, buddy. You found it, the world's least remarkable rock. It's the Let Be Butterfly Zoo. This must be where the butterflies sleep and dream that they are Zhuangzhou. I don't know what that means. Is it still a bird bath if it's for butterflies? Fish in it. You're going to avoid careful consideration of this object. Nasty goo. This giant cricket is messing with the water in the bird bath. Attack the cricket! Ouch. Ow. Bean power, or cheese power. Oh no, I'm gonna bleed to death. Ow! Yay. Let's make combat go a little faster. And map a little faster too, why not? This option is haunted. Alright, that's what it does. Hooray, we saved the butterflies. What else you got for me? Got rid of the gross monsters in the Lepidopoopium or whatever. Did you know they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment. I'm a plumber. Well, that's plumb and convenient. Haha! Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you. Sounds easy enough. Security guard. That's humbly humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I like you to moving along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as much. Not as such. Everyone likes him, but busking in the park is against city ordinance, and rules are rules, you know. Hey there. I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, sorry, caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking here. Said, funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stopped giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know the police can actually run me out of here, and you ain't no flatfoot. This is true. Can you leave as a favor to me? Well, you seem like a decent type, but I'm not so decent that I'm inclined to do you that kind of favor, you know? Darn. You make it worth your while. Well, bud, if you want me to take this beat flat elsewhere, I'll need a half a C note from you. Too rich for my blood. Let's bewitch. Oh. Bewitch with 4 mysticality. I could do that. Climb down the hatch. Note says, stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. Gauge reads 57 gallons per minute. Gauge reads 1. Turn this on. Okay, so that's 49. We're going to turn that off. This adds 29. This adds 14. This adds 6. This adds 2. 29, 14, 6, 2. Oh. There's already 1, so... So we just need a 29, 14, and 6. I think? No, not the 29. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, there we go. Fountain appears to be founting correctly now. Hold on a second. It says, no fishing. I'll take my chances. Fish anyway. You gain 11 meat. How'd that even get on the hook? Continue fishing. You gain 11 meat. Ooh. You get 12 meat. How'd that even get on the hook? Looks like you caught everything that was here. Nice. Spot is all fished out. Try coming back again tomorrow, maybe. I don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it. The exhibit would be more educational if any of these gizmos were labeled. Complementary dihydrogen monoxide. No thanks. That sounds dangerous. Discover your new favorite rock. These rocks are just as boring as all the other rocks you've seen. Explore the wondrous world of alchemy. Make some potions. You don't have any ingredients. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, well, let's go get some stench armor and come back. Get me a gas mask, please. Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying, you know the things, those marching band things? Like an upright harp, except instead of strings, they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those and they interrupt you. Hi, hello! Hi, what's up? You are intruding on the territory of the Glockins in... am I? I don't know what a Glockins is. We are Glockins, we both. We are the toughest of all street gangs in Ocean City. What do you think about it? Sure, I guess you guys look pretty tough. That's true, we do it. Xylophones are pretty cool too. What? Xylophones? They are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we shall do a mugging do. When did this spider come? When did this spider get here? Okay. Oh, and there's a bad spider. This arachnophilia option might have been a mistake. Well, there's that spider down. Let's attack this one. Ow. Yeah, you got an item. Glockenbrot. Hey. And we still don't have enough XP for that. But we can wipe up these statues. There we go, I can get a good look at it. Statue of Corinthia Beschenbossel. Corinthia Beschenbossel is credited with Mayor of Ocean City, 1805-1823. It's credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. There we go. War always doesn't change. May the forces of the Red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. Dedicated in 1919 by the National Cola Association. Soldier of a new generation. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Dedicated to 1919 by the Ocean City VCW. Muck cover statue. It's a granite sculpture of an owl skeleton. This statue, hand-chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Buppert. Was that the animal skeleton guy from the last game? Danny Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to his monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that it was his better side. Picture fountain's running smooth now. Nasty statue's clean. And since I have enough XP, I can do Bewitch. Anyone can lie, but if you want to be really good at it, you only have to use a little magic. I need you to leave the part. Oh, right, I need more mysticality. Do I have any food? Yeah, to do food. Here it is. Maximum HP, physical armor. Nope. Potions? Maximum HP. Cheap cologne. Oh, stench armor by 1. Right, I'm gonna need something to give me more mysticality. I'll be right back. Gabby takes a candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth and holds her purse out to you. Her purse is just entirely filled with saltwater taffy? Yes! Gabby's favorite! I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar different really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans. Haha, jealous? A little bit. Oh yeah, I need to use those grenades in battle. Nope, nothing to boost my mysticality. Let's try the St. Polycarps. Long before you actually turn the corner, your two Glocklins playing their high-pitched plinklery glockenspiels extremely loudly. By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Jeez, you two, can you tone it down a bit? Ha! Tone it down, say you! What if we tone it up? What if we uptone? They start playing even louder. It's like if someone loaded a Tommy gun with pixie dust and shot you through the ears. Fight them! Huh. It just spawns a lot of spiders. Okay. Shake and throw. Oh. That did it. That damaged myself. Okay. Ow. Heal, please. Thank you. Chomp. Hey, Glockenspiel necklace, plus 2 ranged weapon attacks, Glock and Mallet Ball. And Birkenglocks. Shoes. Improves the sound of your footsteps. Ooh, more footstep sounds. Let's turn the spider thing off. Combat sounds effects are disabled when combat speed is set to high. Trust us, it's better this way. Oh, fine. Turn it back down. Trees. So many trees. Please don't disturb the author. It's a vicar who seems agitated about something. Oh there. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I was gonna ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. This is a cathedral's font, or more properly, typeface. You managed to reel something in, a handful of holy water. If you only been blessed with something to carry it in. Probably shouldn't tempt fate anymore today. Ooh, something here. What was that? There's something unsettling about this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every instance of the word God has been replaced with some kind of weird, shifting inkblot thing. Crack it up to deer, muscle, and spooky damage, once per fight. Huh. Okay. It's a big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be spares. There's one candle left unlit. There's a patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. Oink. You scrape a moss from the wall. It sublimates with an eerie wail. Eldritch Mist. What does it do? I have no idea what it does. It's a guest book. Last 3 visitors were Don Cufferby, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems like a dead end. They sure have some weird names up in Canada. Charles Wallace, 111 Plunkett Street. Huh, that's the address of the antique store. You'll have to ask Charles about that the next time you see him. Captain Augustus Sturch, 23 Kerwin Avenue. This one might be worth following up on. You sign your full name and address after all the others. Slime Green, 111 Plunkett Street. Fancy pedestal with nothing on it. Well, how am I supposed to find it without any clues? Are they just playing Mary Had a Little Lamb 24/7? Get away from the bells.